Beautiful and Bold had on the CBS soap opera. Eric Forrester returned from his near-death experience appearing to be unharmed, but it quickly became apparent that this was not the case. This week, Eric Forrester, John McCook, got excellent news regarding his health. He therefore threw an unplanned family celebration. Given his excellent prognosis, he wants to celebrate. There's more to this party than meets the eye. He intends to wed Jennifer Gareis's character, Donna Logan. However, something doesn't feel right, even though the Forrester patriarch now seems to be enjoying his newfound freedom. This week on Bold and Beautiful, he has been advised not to get too excited. He was reminded by his grandson-in-law that there is still time for him to heal. Finn credited the Forrester patriarch's resolve to live for his amazing recovery. Naturally, however, Tanner Novlan's character, Dr. John Finnegan, his grandson-in-law, receives the credit. Finn did, after all, carry out the operation that preserved his life. In contrast, Eric Forrester makes all the appropriate remarks about having risen from the grave. Nevertheless, there appears to be a subtle current that unsettles him. Even though he was given the all-clear this week on Bold and the Beautiful, he still appears nervous. Yes, he makes jokes about wanting and not being able to have a martini. Nevertheless, he seems to be bothered by something else these days. Nevertheless, his words to his kid this week may help to explain it. However, it also gives Ridge Forrester, Thorsten Kaye, cause for grave concern. This week on Bold and the Beautiful, Ridge and Eric had a heartfelt conversation. The son seems concerned at what he heard his father say. Ridge is in charge of the choice that gave Finn the opportunity to save his father's life. Ridge is aware that his father had faith in him to carry out a difficult choice. That was not intended to be a medically induced means of reviving him. But other Bold and Beautiful family members put a lot of pressure on this loyal son. Although Eric Forrester was handed the death penalty, Finn suggested that a state-of-the-art therapy might give him a second shot. Ridge approved the procedure, defying the wishes of his father. He has made an effort to let go of the guilt ever since. Nevertheless, his father did pass away, but just for a little while before they brought him back. However, it appears that Bold and the Beautiful is starting to reveal to us the Forrester patriarch who has transformed, as hinted at in the B&B spoilers. Ridge questioned whether or not he had made the proper decision for his father. Since Eric's resurrection, his kid has experienced periods of uncertainty. However, once he sees his dad improving, they appear to go away. However, Eric Forrester told his son about the lovely paradise he went to after he died this week on Bold and the Beautiful. He added that he had no desire to return. He saw his loved ones, Ridge's mother among them. Thus far, Eric's days are spent pacing the Forrester estate. Donna takes care of him in each scenario. She envelops him with fresh fruit and healthful beverages. After this celebration is over, Bold and the Beautiful will probably focus more on what Eric cannot do than what he can. When Eric Forrester came back from the grave, he carried something with him. This week's episode of Bold and the Beautiful, he said, described it. That is the nagging need to spread the same kind of love that he experienced from those in his immediate vicinity on the other side. It appears that Eric from Bold and the Beautiful returned with a purpose. Though everyone appreciates Eric's perspective, it appears that Ridge believes his father is on some kind of peculiar mission. For those brief periods, it appears that he will attempt to replicate what he had before he passed away. Eric's near-death experience left him with an overwhelming sense of love and well-being that he now can't get rid of. It's possible that he wishes to relive that emotion for both himself and the people he cares about. Eric appears to be getting off to a head start when he marries Donna this week on Bold and Beautiful. It's difficult to see any concerns accompanying a man who shows love to everyone around him. However, based on how far Bold and the Beautiful goes in addressing Eric's need to replicate this, Ridge Forrester's concerns may have a basis on this CBS serial opera.